Hello, thanks again for joining me on today's episode. Today I want to tell you about our unique commuting options in the DC metro area. We have pretty bad traffic. You can have traffic, I would say anywhere from, if your drive time's 45 minutes, you could have a regular day and very light traffic, and the next day you could be spending 3 hours in traffic. It can be quite frustrating and quite annoying at times, but you just never know what you're going to get. Even if it's a beautiful sunny day, you could have an accident that makes your commute horrendous. So people tend to give themselves options, and we do have quite a few of those around here as well. We have the VRE. The VRE is a commuter train. You have two options, one from Manassas and one from Fredericksburg, both going into DC. Some of the stops are similar, but overall it's just two trains, one from the west, one from the south. You also have the metro option. If you live a little closer into the city, you have the Dulles option that goes into Washington, D.C. It also starts as far south as Springfield, Virginia, going into D.C. You have stops all in Fairfax, Alexandria, Crystal City. You have a ton of stops in Maryland as well. They all go centrally into Washington, D.C., and it's a good option for closer commuters into the city. The next option would be the express lanes or HOV lanes. They used to just be HOV, which is for high occupancy vehicles. Typically you have to have 3 people in the car. Well, as of a couple years ago, they finished the express lane option, which means you get to pay to skip traffic even if you only have one person in the car. Those lanes start as far south as Stafford, Virginia. You can jump in, or they also start out in the west up along the Beltway, the 495 corridor. The Beltway will take you out to 66, to Dulles and Tyson's Corner, Fairfax, Annandale area, and you can go right into DC. Then you have the slugging option. The slugging option will take you from a commuter lot in any named area in the metro area, and you can pick your destination. And it's a pretty unique concept that people from other parts of the country think we are insane here, because the concept really is you go get in line and wait in line for a stranger to pick you up and take you to your destination. It's funny, but it's organized and it's pretty safe. For example, you can go to a commuter lot in the Spotsylvania area and tell them you're going to the Pentagon. Well, you would then get in someone's car and they would take you to the Pentagon. It's free for both parties. There's a benefit for both. The driver gets to pick up people and without having to pay the express lane fees, and then the riders get a free ride to work. So it works for everyone. There's a commuter website, the Slugline website, that they share information on, and they tell each other proper etiquette, pickup times, drop-off times, the location at the lot of where the lines form. Anything that is pretty relevant and that they want to know, it's on that website. It also tells you contact information in case you want to form a new line. It's a very interesting concept. That's at Slug Lines. You just can Google Slug Lines, Washington, D.C. area, and you'll get a ton of information on that website. Like I said, it's pretty unique and it's funny because people are just, they think we're crazy in this area for doing such a thing, but it works, and we do anything to combat traffic around here because it's pretty terrible sometimes. You don't even want to be sitting on the highway if there's a snow day. It could take you 4 hours to get somewhere, and that is a regular occasion when we have snow in the winter because we just don't know how to treat roads around this area. But thank you again for watching. I hope you like it, and feel free to reach out to me at Krista Sells VA on Twitter if you have a concept you'd like me to talk about or a question you'd like answered. Thanks again.